Alright, I think it's time to say goodbye to these and say hello to my new Koenigs. We got the gas. Alright, now to get this hunk of crap out of here. This thing, it chugs more gas than my car. Well, it's a Honda, so that makes sense, but I mean, all in all, we pretty much do share the same engine. I mean, maybe K-swap? Just taking my pressure washer for a walk. Now, if I'm really lucky, the pressure washer might take a good amount of this off itself, but I'm not too sure. Whoever sprayed this recently did a really crap job. All right, time to get this thing hooked up. Now for the fun part, let's get this guy turned on. Alright, soaked pants and shoes covered in white paint later. This one did the best, and these two, they probably got sprayed better than that one and that one. So what we're gonna do now, dry these up and then pour some acetone over them and try it again. Now my favorite part, acetone and a brush. What I do is take this, and then we gotta brush it in all the places that for whatever reason we're not gonna come off. I had that thing at max PSI, it did nothing. Alright, it is currently day 2 of messing about with these wheels. We already have one primer. I gotta let this one dry and then add a second coat of primer. And then we might as well get started on these other 3, which will take quite a while, but that's alright. So essentially what you're seeing here is OEM paint. The white stuff, it's all been flattened out. I did get a paint stripper for automotive paint and whatnot, so that worked pretty good. And this is kind of just the surface, the rest of whatever was on the wheels. So let's get it done. And do not worry about the tires. They are kaput, they are trashed. I mean, it's been chewed up, what looks to be like a dog got a hold of tires. I mean, someone kind of just took a blade to it and decided, let's make a slit. But anywho, let's get started on the second wheel. It might not be good that I'm doing this without a mask, because Alright, after a huge headache and a very sore pointer finger, they are all primered, and now I just gotta do the second layer. Now that we have primered all of the wheels, which kind of looks cool in just the primer color, let's get some of this on. I know it's not a good brand, but I was in a rush, so I didn't really look what I bought. Boom. So unfortunately, it won't be a really perfect spray job, considering I don't have a sandblaster, and I know nobody that is able to help me out with this and get the proper stuff, so it'll be a bit lumpy from a distance though. When I slap it on the car, I'll be happy, as long as I don't look up close. Difference wise though, once we get all of them sprayed, we got some nice proper clear coat. I think it'll look alright. It's dark outside. Tomorrow we're gonna go grab some new spray paint. See you then. And we got the spray paint. It is now day 2. I have just tested this out since it's apparently a better brand. I've done the one. Let's take a look and compare. Does the brand really matter if you're going cheap? So this is your typical Walmart white glossy spray paint, and that would be on this guy. This is, well, Krylon, pretty much the same thing except for has more brand stuff like glossy enamel, whatever. And this is the outcome. In my opinion, pretty much the same thing, but we are not done. So since we're doing this on a budget, we're gonna have to stick with this. Let's get these other 2 done. Although the gray primer does look kind of nice, I won't lie. Alright, for starters, don't be an imbecile like me and get some fresh air. Use a mask. Can already feel the headache coming in. On the bright side though, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 wheels painted now. We have 2 more cans, so we'll have easy enough for the paint. And then the clear coat, that is overly expensive, but hopefully it'll actually do its job because I paid a bit too much for this. This is your fault. My bank balance looks like ass because of you. Alright, well, I did try the clear coat on some of the other wheels. Now we have 1 more left to get a little short clip, which is pretty much useless. But let's get this last one done. I will not be filming the other 2 coats of clear coat because I've only done 1 on these, so I will only film this one. Alright, it is now the next day of what you seen last night. So before I show you the car, I am much more impressed than I thought I was gonna be with the look of it. I knew I wanted blue on, I knew if I had a blue or red car, I wanted white wheels. I just love the color scheme of white on those colors. And honestly, it's your sign. If you got that one little project car that is pissing you off, you just feel like quitting, I will show you the results, and this is why I would keep going with that car. Yeah, it's only been like 3-4 months of owning this car. A lot of pain in the butt, but here we are. I could not have chosen a better wheel. I think these are Koenig Heliums. I could not say for sure, but that is what I found them as on Google. And yes, they are low pro tires, and I'm still getting used to the fact that low pros, they don't ride good. I do get to see my coilovers in the back and front. So that is pretty cool, as well as the painted brake caliper. So I think it is pretty damn cool. But with that being said, if you want to watch these videos more often, I will be posting a lot more. Winter's coming up soon, so I'm gonna have to go buy a car tarp, and then we're gonna have to park it in the backyard and take it off insurance for the winter. So it sucks. But with that being said, the big update is finally done. Bye-bye.